It is Tuesday, May 23rd, 2023. And just wanted to share just a couple things. Chris and I, we just came back from Kentucky last night at midnight. We went to go see the Ark, Noah's Ark. They had a Noah's Ark replica, which was such an incredible experience, very educational and fascinating, just totally fascinating. But on our journey there, we love to go on adventures. We love long car rides. I learned something about myself. I failed the test. Patience. Patience is a virtue. Boy, oh boy, I'm impatient with my husband. Him and I, it's funny how God places opposites together. My husband, you could honestly put fire under his bum and he's not going to move quick. He likes to take his time. He likes to look around. Oh, look over there, squirrel. Oh, look over there. Look at the car over there. Oh, look at over there. Is that a spaceship? Me? If I got somewhere to be, I want to leave like an hour early. I want to go do 15 things beforehand because mamas, we always have a gazillion things to do. And I'm going to be there. I like to be there like 5-10 minutes early so I can just be settled, relaxed, and ready. Chris, he'll leave when it's time to be due to be somewhere. So we're complete opposites, okay? Oh my goodness. On our way, we're going through Detroit. I just want to get to the destination. We're going to Kentucky. I want to get to Kentucky, check into our hotel, then go explore. Chris, no. He wants to explore on the way to Kentucky. We're not on a timeline, he says, which is true. I just want to get there and check in and just make sure everything was good with the hotel and all that stuff. Anyways, oh my goodness. Well, we're going through Detroit and Chris sees a sign on a side of a store front, and it says Detroit's best Creole, best in the city of all of Detroit, #1. Oh boy, here we go. Oh my gosh, Julie, pull over. I gotta try this. I have to try this Creole. Pull over. I'll just run in, run out. Just pull over right here by a fire hydrant. Illegally parked. Oh, you sure about that, Chris? Yep, just pull over. Okay, let me jump out. He jumps out. So I'm down. I'm illegally parked. And I'm getting so upset because I don't want to leave the car there and then go like walk up the block in like deep Detroit where there's like a lot of homeless people and really hurting rough people, and walk up there by myself to go into this restaurant to hurry my husband along. So anyways, I waited 50 minutes. 50 minutes. I was so upset. I really didn't need to be so upset. But I got so upset. I failed the test again. But the beautiful thing about God is when you fail a test, He lets you take it over and over and over and over again and again and again and again till you pass. Well, I got so upset that I was like driving like this, like, I don't even want my buddy to face you. I'm so mad at you. I'm like, come on! What? I'll tell you something else even crazier. I was like, I put worship music on and I was like closing my one eye that's closest to him because I don't even want to have sight of him. I'm so mad. Oh my gosh. Then he's preaching to me. You're You shouldn't let something like that get you so upset. You're giving the devil power. He's preaching. Come on now. Oh my gosh. Do you ever fail at that? Because I seem to fail at that almost every day. You should see me on church days, on Sundays. Half time I end up going by myself because I don't want to wait for him. But he just doesn't move quickly. He just takes his time and enjoys the moment of everything. And me, I make myself crazy, so upset, so angry. I lose patience. So it's just a confession time for me. It's a confession time. Because then we continued on our journey, and then we had to go get gas. I don't even know, and it was outside of Detroit somewhere. Anyways, outside the gas station, there's this man. I think he lives out of his car, and he's got this little t-shirt business. And of course, Chris has to talk to everybody. I do that too. I like to connect to people. So anyway, Chris initiates conversation with this guy. He's like, hey man, what are you doing? What do you got here? And he's telling about this. He made this contraption to do like prints on t-shirts. Well, Chris is like, that's so good. That's so cool, man. You're an entrepreneur. You got your own business. Good for you, buddy. And the guy's so proud. Chris is asking him all these questions, and the guy's so proud of himself and his little business. And Chris is just like digging out the treasure in this guy, and you can see the guy smiling from ear to ear, and he's got gold teeth, and oh, bless his heart. And anyways, you could just see his whole face was lit up. He was so proud and excited. So then Chris is like, Julie, go get me some money. Go get a 20. I'm like, okay. So Chris is like, so how much are these shirts, man? He's like, 15. At first he's like, 10. I think they were $10 he charges, but he's like, 15. So Chris is like, okay, cool. Can you make me one? He's like, yeah, okay. Let me go get you one it's a smaller one that's your size. Because he had this other really big, huge t-shirt. It was like a dress. And he just wanted to show like a sample to Chris. And when Chris agreed to say, oh yeah, I want one. Can you make me one? He's like, okay, let me just go to my car. I'll go get the one that's your size. This is way too big for you, buddy. He's like, okay, that's all right, man. I'll take that one. That's fine. I'll be like Bill Cosby, with them big long dress shirts. The guy's laughing. And anyways, so then Chris gives him a 20, and he's like, okay, let me go get you your change. He's like, no, you keep it, man. You work hard. You work really hard. I'm really proud of you. That's awesome. You got a great business here. I hope you do really well. And then he's like, he's like, Julie, take his phone number, put it in your phone, all this stuff. Anyways, so then here we are again. And we're at that gas station. You know what? We're at that gas station for like almost another hour. So our 6.5 hour journey there ended up being like a 9-hour journey. Because then there was another guy who I ended up talking to, who he's like, can I pump your gas for you? I'm like, He's like, yeah, I'll pump it. He was a young guy, and he lived on the streets, and he was on something. He was high on something. Anyways, and then Chris came over, and we ended up giving him some money and talking to him. Chris was inspiring him. I kind of started feeling a little like, I shouldn't be out here by myself with this young guy while he's high on whatever, I'm not afraid, but I could see that there was other people that were coming out from, there was like a wooded area kind of, and people lived in there, and they started coming out towards the car. So I just got into the van, and Chris took over, and anyways, it just took a long time. So, but I learned my lesson. And you know what? I just got to keep learning, because I'm sure I'm going to fail again, because that's my weakness. I'm so impatient. Especially with my husband. Holy nuggets. Ooh, I drive my own self nuts. I often will say, oh, you drive me nuts. You're so slow. You take forever. Come on, we got to get going. La, 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 la. But honestly, he doesn't drive me nuts. I drive myself nuts. So I just wanted to share that, be transparent with you guys about my weaknesses and my failures. I'm impatient and I'm sorry, but I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress, and I'm going to keep working on it till it doesn't bother me no more. That's all we can do, right? Try again. Anyways, I hope that you are much more patient than I am. And if you have any tidbits of information on how to be better at that, drop a line at the bottom of this video in the comments. Okay? All right, my friends. Have a blessed day.